Vale, en cementerios Stonebridge. Que habíamos venido aquí con el McCallum, ¿no? Para conseguir lo del antídoto. Así que ahorita solo creo que tengo que ir a un escondite a crear el antídoto. Si encontrar un escondite para crear el antídoto, encontrar la llave del depósito. Vale. Pues hay que matar a estos. What? Bueno, está muertísimo este. Ahora. Hay que ponernos escuditos. Vale, está muertísimo. ¿Y dónde es el escondite? Vale, Mason, quién sabe qué. Vale, vale, está muertísimo ese. Nah, ¿cómo vas a aguantar este? Escudito. Me tiene encerrado aquí. Ah, como que escopetazo. Vale, ¿dónde está el escondite? Según está acá atrás, what? Vale, según está aquí. Yo no recuerdo. Pues ahí. Vale, creo que es aquí. Vale, según aquí debemos de crear el antídoto. ¿Pero dónde lo creamos? Antídoto. Pues es este.
The blend seems stable. Time to go and find Harriet in the sewers.
Vale, pues vamos a buscar a Harriet. Esto lo tenemos que eliminar. Vale, pero yo creo que antes de pasar a eso, yo creo que tenemos que hacer todas las misiones estas, ¿no? Según ya está aquí. Pero que nunca se las puedo entregar, no sé por qué. Dice 4 de 4. No sé si se bugueó o qué onda. ¡Hala! Vale. ¡No, hombre! ¡Ah, qué asco! Y son los dos. ¿Y los dos contra mí? Sí. Vale. Darle este. No sé si me curé, pero no, creo que no. ¿Cómo que resistido? Vale. Vale, recarga. ¡Hala! No, man. Esto va a estar más difícil de lo que creí. Estos que ya son niveles mayores que yo. Vale, mátalo ya. Vale, quedaré con la pistola. Vale. No, ¿eso qué? Antes le podía dar un golpe tan siquiera. Ay, encima no le da la de aturdición. Vale. No. Vale, hay que curarnos. Vale, dale. No, ¿eso qué? No, hombre, sí me quitaron un buen de vida estos, Tanto para venir con este que ni me va a poder hacer nada. ¿Dónde está? Es aquí, ¿no?
Good evening, Mr. Swanborough.
Is it you, Dr. Reed? Wandering in this part of town at night, you're either brave or a fool. What can
No
I
sé
do
por qué
for
no
you, Doctor?
les puedo dar a estas.
How? I hear them hissing.
¿O tengo que encontrar estas pistas primero? Mason Swanborough. A ver, vamos a buscarlas. Creo que sí. Porque sí espiarle desde la ventana, pero yo ya le espié, creo. No recuerdo. Ya, ni modo. Y esas creo que también ya fueron. No, pues ya mejor vamos a terminar el juego ya de una vez. Ya no falta mucho aparte. Vale, tengo que ir... Destruir el origen de la epidemia de Londres. Destruir el origen de la epidemia de Londres. Vale. Vale, lo más cercano es esta de acá, es todo derecho. Vale. Vale, comételo. Uy, este de acá al lado es el que da miedo. ¿A dónde vas, crack? Órale, pistolazos game. Ole. Comer. Vale, un arañazo. No, pero si ya estoy hasta acá, qué asco. Ya lo voy a matar de una vez. Si no, me va a quitar demasiada sangre. Vale, también está balitas, Vale, aquí a la derecha. Vale, estado grave. ¿Pero por qué está grave el este? No lo sé, pero vamos a acabar ya. A menos que en el día de hoy podamos mermerizar. Vamos a hacernos superpoderosos, ¿no? Con estos monitos. Voy a comerme unos cuantos para subir de nivel porque ya estoy muy bajo de nivel. Vale, vamos a ver a quién hay que sentenciar y a quién no. Vale, Clayton Darby. Vale, dicen que al padre Tobías. El padre Tobías sí lo habíamos visto, ¿no? Pues vamos a mermerizar. Vamos a comérnoslos porque necesito más poder. Vale, por aquí no lo podemos comer o por dónde. Vale, yo creo que por aquí ya más o menos. Vámonos. Vámonos.
Please forgive me, my lord, for my eyes were blind to the devil in front of me. My task will remain
Ay, qué pena.
unachieved.
Vamos por el siguiente. El siguiente es... Carol, quién sabe qué. Cardogan Gates. Cardogan Gates. Clayton.
Good evening, Doctor.
Nah, me lo voy a comer ya de una
Good
vez.
evening, Doc.
Vámonos, crack. Ram, bam. Vale, creo que todos nos vamos a comer ahí. Vámonos. Y jeep. Vamos por el siguiente.
Christina, I loved her. I know it now. I should have told her.
Diario de Clayton. O aquí. Sí, aquí está. Era este, es este. Apenas tengo 200, por eso es para eso es esto, güey. Para que ahorita subas vayas consiguiendo puntitos. Para poder entrar a partidas. Por puntos. Porque sin puntos pues puede entrar cualquiera. ¿Qué iba a hacer? Ah, sí, me lo iba a comer este. Estoy haciendo un corte comercial, quédate para apoyar el stream. Efectivamente. Es para pagar las tarjetas. Que ya... Esta ya es la segunda semana. Vale, hay que poderse. ¡Cómetelo!
No,
Vale, ya me lo comí.
not now. Not me, please. I'll be good.
No, traías una pistola en la cara, ¿cómo te vas a portar bien? Bueno, me engañas. Mira que con 10.000 puntitos ya podemos subir acá chido, Aunque me falta todavía uno. Es todo lo que tengo. Vale, acerca de las muertes accidentales. Vale, ya se dieron cuenta que estuve matando gente. Pero bueno, no importa. Según yo no hay ninguna persecución. A ver. Persecución. Ala, que ya está crítico esta. Vale, este es el distrito mejor, 100%. Saludable. Este es el gacho porque se murió el pilar. Y ya hubo bastantes enfermos, Con la jugarreta. Vamos a curarlos ya que estoy aquí. Vale, fatiga, migraña y bronquitis. Fatiga, migraña y bronquitis. Creo que sí tengo las de estas, las medicinas. Ahora aquí había uno nuevo. Ay. ¿Y ahí cómo entro? Pensé que era por aquí. Oye, son dos desconocidos, ¿qué onda? No sé cómo entrar. Ah, pues por aquí. Ya llegué, nuevo escondite. Ah, mira que aquí hay un escondite. Voy a restablecer. Y a ver estos. A ver quién es este.
Mother. Good evening.
¡Ah!
Jonathan,
¿Es su mamá?
is it you? Where have you been, my prodigal son?
Es su mamá y salía como desconocido,
I'm finally home.
Yes, for this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and now found. But where is your sister? Where is Mary?
Mary. She is gone, Mother.
I know she's gone. The question is, when will she return as you have? I miss my grandson so much. It's been days since their last visit.
Híjole, ¿cómo le decimos? Que ya no va a venir.
Mother, do you know what's been going on in this area?
Not really. I don't go out much due to the epidemic, and when I do, I tend to get lost.
What do you mean you get lost? I hope you don't go outside alone.
Of course not. When I go out, your father always comes with me, but he leaves me there sometimes, and I have trouble finding the way back.
Have you returned to Whitechapel Cemetery since Mary's funeral?
I never want to go back to that awful place. Wait. I think I went back once. And you were there too. And Mary? No, that can't be true.
It was just a bad dream, Mother.
A nightmare, yes. Mary was so angry. I walked back home alone. If that kind policeman had not called Avery from the station, I don't know what would have happened.
Do you need anything, Mother? Can I help you?
I just want you to stay with me, Jonathan. Your room is ready. I asked Avery to make your bed.
I'll stay as long as I can, I promise. Do you need anything else?
Just one thing. Stop staring at me like that. As much as I love you, it breaks my heart to look at those empty and dead eyes.
Are you working on a new painting?
Not recently. I have trouble focusing on my subject and my mind quickly drifts. It's the same thing when I try to write poetry.
I recently met a talented painter with an excellent technique. I wish you two could meet. I'm sure you'd like her.
I'd be glad to meet her. What is her name? Is she famous? Is she dead too?
She's not famous, and her name is of no importance. And yes, she is also dead.
The important thing is, I hope you two get along. If she ever fancies meeting your mother, I'd be glad to welcome her into my home.
Why do you say Mary is visiting you, Mother? You know that's impossible.
Why should it be? Are you not standing in front of me right now? Why should it be any different with your sister?
Mary está muerta.
But Mary really is dead, Mother.
Yes. And are you not dead too? Isn't your father dead? And my grandson, and my son-in-law, you're all gone. But you all still visit me from time to time.
But I'm not dead, Mother. I'm really here, talking to you, trying not to cry.
Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. But of course you're dead, my darling boy. Just look at you, as pale as my Mary.
Híjole. A ver, según esta, tenemos que hablar. Me daba una pista y no me dio nada.
Goodbye, Mother.
Goodbye.
Y según la tengo que espiar. Tengo que espiar desde la ventana. Aquí está. Ah, desde afuera. ¿Cómo salgo? ¿Cómo salgo? Vale, por aquí. Vale, es aquí.
Your father and I have spoken about your fiancé, Mary. We believe he'll be an honorable husband for you. We'll set a date for the marriage then. That way, I'm sure one of my children will give me grandchildren. I understand your thirst for knowledge, Jonathan, and your father and I are proud of it. But you are not that young anymore, my son. When will I meet your soulmate?
Ala, está loca.
You can ascribe my romantic tendencies to my French origins if you want, Aubrey. But I'll never cease to believe in a match made in heaven, my beloved.
Ala. Que habla
I
sola.
really wish you could meet her, Mother. You would love her. I cannot enter.
¿Cómo que no puedo entrar? Acabo de estar ahí. Vamos a decirle. Vale, según eso me tienen que dar una pista.
Hello again, Mother.
Jonathan, back already. Good, good. I was just about to go outside to find you. You shouldn't stay away for so long.
Do you really see Mary and Father? Do you also see me as one of the dead?
Yes. For many years, it was just a game. Since your father left us without a word, I took to the habit of speaking to him.
Yes, I remember. I sometimes spied on you and listened to you talking with Father in the garden. It made me so angry then. But it was just a game, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. But since then, my poor dead Mary visited me in my room. She led me to her grave, and there you were. I now know the dead can haunt us.
Hola.
I'm so sorry. You did not deserve to endure this. Mary should never have done this to you.
That's true, my son. But you know what the worst part is? I liked it when Mary spoke in my head. Now she is silent, and it makes me so sad.
Should I leave you alone? Just ask, and I swear you'll never hear from me again.
Oh, no, Johnny. You're always welcome in this house. And one day, when I finally die, we'll all be together again. Just as Mary promised us.
Hombre, le lavó la cabeza, Me falta esta, pero según me la daba con...
Goodbye, Mother.
Goodbye.
Me la daba según hablando, nada más. Vale, hay alguien con fatiga, pero allá abajo creo que no puedo entrar. Todo está cerrado, ¿no?
It's locked, all right.
Ah, no, sí, mira que aquí hay escaleritas. Según yo, tengo medicina. Ay, pensé que estaba haciendo quién sabe qué. No sé por qué de repente suena. Vamos a robarles todo. Sus medicinas, todo. Vale, ¿tú quién eres? A ver, vamos a ver.
Mr. Jonathan, I can't believe my own eyes. Oh, it's a miracle. We all thought you were... Oh, sir, your poor sister. What a tragedy.
I know, Avery.
Avery.
I know about my sister's murder.
Miss Reed expected you to return to assist with the funeral, right up until the last minute. Where have you been, Mr. Jonathan? We needed you here.
Según me tiene que dar una pista igual, preguntándole acerca de su vida en Londres.
How is my mother?
Not well, I'm afraid, sir. Miss Reed is very fragile since the police brought her back home.
The police? What happened?
Miss Reed was found walking in the streets. She kept saying she had spoken with her son and daughter. She's resting now.
Oh my god. Vale.
Has she received appropriate medical care?
I'm taking care of Miss Reed myself. Hospitals are so overwhelmed by the epidemic that they can only accept patients infected by influenza.
Perhaps we could arrange a short trip. Somewhere sunny, like France. She has always been very fond of France. I think leaving London could do her good.
I'm afraid Miss Reed is too frail for the moment. Recently, she started going out at night without remembering it. I have to watch her carefully.
What is the situation in this part of town?
For a time, the West End seemed spared by the epidemic. But the situation is getting much worse.
Have you no relatives anywhere? I'll understand if you want to take a few days to see family.
Your father managed to guarantee my earnings as long as I take care of this house, sir. My sisters are dead, and I've never met my nephews. I'll stay, sir.
Está bueno.
I'm sorry I could not be here for Mary's funeral.
Your mother was strong, sir, but your support would have been appreciated. Apart from the priest and I, no one else attended your sister's funeral.
To be present at the funeral with you both was my dearest wish, Avery. But I am sorry I simply could not attend.
I would not dare to question your absence, Mr. Jonathan. All I can say is that we missed you a great deal during these difficult days.
Do you know my mother speaks to the dead members of this family?
Yes. I sometimes hear her speaking to you, Miss Mary, and her baby. Sometimes your father, too.
So she thinks I'm also dead. And what about you?
I believe she only sees her relatives as the dead she speaks to, Mr. Jonathan. It breaks my heart to see Miss Reed like that.
Me siento inútil, que les digo. Quizás que se mejore.
She may get better. It's only a hypothesis, but I know my mother is strong. Whatever illusions have clouded her mind, they will fade in time.
Yes. With time, Miss Reed will recover from this cursed year. I know that your return can only be beneficial to that process.
Tell me the truth, Avery. Do you feel forced to stay here? Would you leave this house without the arrangement made by my father?
No, sir. I have nowhere else to go. And I promised your father I'd take care of his family as long as I live.
This house is dead, Avery. There is a curse on this family. You really should consider leaving.
If only you could have been here sooner or more often. Maybe this house would not be that empty. But you're here now, sir. So my task is not over.
Ha prestado un servicio de excelencia a esta familia. Si se va, lo entenderé.
You have served this family extremely well, Avery. Your support during these terrible times is much appreciated.
Then I will stay. All I ask is that you take care of my own funeral if I die before the end of the epidemic. No mass grave, please, sir.
Okay.
Do you really think I don't take enough care of my mother, Avery?
Yes, I do, Mr. Jonathan.
You clearly have something more to say. Speak your mind, Avery.
I know you work hard to help the sick, but what will you do once the epidemic is over?
Ese es mi hogar, realmente no lo sé. Este ya no es mi hogar. No, pues quién sabe.
I really don't know. I have always enjoyed seeing new horizons. Once the epidemic is over, it would be nice to leave London for a while.
I understand, Mr. Jonathan, but you have to realize that your mother needs you. Your next departure could break her heart.
Vale.
Goodbye.
Of course.
A ver si se habilitó la otra pista de la señora esta. Vale, tiene fatiga, ni me había dado cuenta. ¿Por dónde llegué? Por aquí, ¿no? Esto ya es para salir. Si me intentan pasar el próximo verano en Francia, absolutamente, ¿por qué no? Vale, aquí está.
Hello.
Jonathan,
Tell me, Mother, how are you? All alone in this big house with only Avery to take care of you.
I'm sad most of the time. Sad that you have left me here alone. Sad that you don't tell me when you come or go.
I'm so sorry, Mother. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I was coming home. I was home. London, the Thames, and then it happened.
What happened, Johnny?
Me perdí, me atacaron, decidí alejarme. Vamos a decirle que me atacaron.
I was attacked, Mother. And I've not been the same since.
The important thing is that you finally returned home. I was worried, you know. You were the last member of the family of whom I had no news. Even Mary comes more often than you.
Vale, según yo ya no debe... Ah, no sé
Do
todavía.
you think Avery is right? Do you think I should take better care of you?
I don't blame you, but you abandoned me, son. A mother should not survive her children. It's unbearable to know you're not here anymore.
Soy una amenaza para usted, este ya no es mi hogar. La protegeré.
I know I have failed you since I returned. I even watched you bury Mary from a distance. From now on, I will protect you. You have my word.
You don't have to apologize to me, Johnny. Do you think I did not notice how much you have changed?
Have I changed that much, Mother? Am I still your son?
You are still, and you'll always be. Despite your pale skin, your bloody eyes, and that echoing sadness in your voice.
Hola. Molesto ya.
Goodbye, Mother.
Goodbye, son.
Y suscríbete, perro.